Why 2 times in a row? I just need to ask that, Comcast. Why 2 times in a row? You are such a colossal pain in the butt. I hope you've come to understand that. That's it. Let's continue. I already took care of the dwarven blacksmith. Turns out it was nothing worthwhile. So let's press on. Let's press on. As you can already tell, I'm in the best of moods right now. Super happy mood here. As in, not really. Let's at least try and do what we can in a dark world again. Like, since I'm here, may as well see what's in the Skull Woods. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can cement my head right into one of these things and feel just as much joy as every other creature does in this area. Aren't they experiencing terrible pain and humility? That's the joke. Anyway, there really is not that much I can do aside from a bit of that work. There we go. We are moving forward with this somewhat, which is why we got a shattered heart, which is exactly how I feel right now. A shattered heart. You stop coming after me already. Silly Gibdo. Just want to see what goodies are in here without being chased around by everyone and everything else. At least I'm able to take care of that little goon. And all that's there is just a key, so there's no point in staying in there without a big key. So let's head this way. Hey! Hey! You're in my way. Really? I'm just trying to casually walk on by, and you're giving me all the trouble in the world? You are such a jerk. Such a jerk. I was gonna say, I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Because usually, you don't leave me to my own devices unless there was a good reason. And this, I would say, nowhere near qualifies for being a good reason. Hey! Stop getting in my way. And shattered heart, so once again, no point in staying here any longer than necessary. So long story short, it was so worth my time and effort going into this area. So worth my time and effort. Hey, stay. Now, I told you to stay out of my way. You chose to ignore that fact. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you choose to do such a thing? You're upsetting me and anyone else and everyone else that's just trying to have a good time here. Talk about major spoil sports, am I right? Alright, let's see what our buddy Blind here has to say. As we start with this chest. Able to move faster, at least. Hey, Tracker. Track boots.
Toggle boots on.
It would help if you would grab that thing and something else worthwhile. Hey, Tracker. Track mirror.
Toggled mirror on.
Notice how it's supposed to be mirror, but I pronounced it mirror, and yet it still works. Now, when I was playing this as Popoi, the sprite creature from Secret of Mana, I was Moogled. Well, the same thing happened with Primm. First off, let's make track of everything that we've done thus far. Hey, Tracker. Track lamp.
Toggled lamp on.
Not what I expected. Being barreled. But isn't that supposed to be a good thing if you're barreled? You can't do anything, but you can't take any damage in the long run. Here, you can take damage, so you're contradicting yourself. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, able to move onward with this. Make sure our sword's nice and charged up. Don't need to worry about any of you, because we are just exploring any and all the sights and sounds here. Look, I don't want to interfere in anything's way here. Just want to bomb a certain floor so I can move onward with my life and attempt to be happy and merry. Is that even a possibility? Can I even think about being happy and merry? What am I saying? After what Comcast tried to pull on me? Of course not. Out. There we go. And then all that's left are these baddies along the way here. I'll say, let me get my useless treasure of 10 sticks and attempt to move forward. Of course, you're not even going to let me have the joy, the thrill of letting me destroy that morphed lizard. Because of course not. So if you'll excuse me, I'll just moonwalk my way down that staircase, if you don't mind. Hey. Ghost money. Do you believe in ghost money? Ow. Of course not. Let's just move onward from here. There's not much I can do otherwise. Of all the ways to waste a fairy, I'd rather this not be it. Nope, no hearts here. What about going through here? So that's one way how to recover health. Doesn't really do much for me in the end. There's the key, so we can see no, we can't see what is in the big chest room because we lack a certain hammer. Dang it! Man, already this seed is not off to any of the best starts here. We really have had better showings, but we'll see how we do against Blind, and let's get ready for his quote of the day. Pyramids? I never saw the point! I think it'd be something about insert line about pyramid scheme, but no. Okay. So just need to land 3 more hits. This boss is done. 2. 1. Oh, we took a hit and died. But you know what? We had a fairy in a bottle, so we're still good. We're still good. How did that not hit? Not that it matters, because we got that hit in, and I blocked something. All that for 50 bucks. Oh well. May as well keep track of this. Hey, track Thieves Town.
Toggled Thieves Town on.
So when we go back to Light World, which, since we have the lamp, I suppose that really should be our next destination, and I forgot about the thief. I forgot about the thief. You'd think I would know about that petty little thief, but no, I didn't. I have disappointed everyone here. I'm terribly sorry. I'm a terrible streamer, let alone terrible randomizer. Player. Fun of sorts. What about this cave? 20 bucks, at least we found something not worthwhile. If nothing else, we found something that isn't worth my time and effort. Though, since I have the lamp, and by lamp, I mean, magic mirror, we may as well see what goodies reside here. Which is more explosion. If you thought it'd be something else other than explosions, then you've been barking up the wrong tree there, buddy. Absolutely wrong tree here. Well, at least there are a few other things we can check for while we are here. For one thing, we can see what resides up yonder. With that. And be able to take care of you. With just 100 bucks, at this point it's not worth it. Because the only bits of money I will need them for, I already have enough for it. And there's really no point in returning to the Dark World just yet, since we have some unfinished business with Zora, the king of all scammers, let alone see what's inside here. Wise king! He held a sword that is the bane of all evil. Clever girl. Hey, tracker. Track sword.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
And why go through all that mess? We can just take the shortcut here. Also, speaking of shortcuts, let's give you the mushroom. We'll see King Zora. We'll be back on our way, though. Oh! Now I have to actually try and dodge all these enemies along the way. Whoa! Alright, we'll check the waterfall on our way back. Since again, we're going to be doing a bit of backtracking regardless. Here, more explosions, so we won't need to worry about that. However, we still have yet to see what the king of all scammers, Zora himself, has to offer us. We give him 500 bucks for him to give us Scam of the Century. Okay, normally I would never ask for this in return, but anyone who has been subbed to Smite, let me see all those what scams in the chat right now. Let me see that scam emote. It's the only thing that'll make me happy at this point. Such as Magic Powder and Hookshot. Obviously, I've been searching this the whole wrong way this whole time. Hey, Tracker. Track Hookshot.
Toggled hookshot on.
Hey, Tracker. Track Magic Powder.
Toggled magic powder on.
At least now we have a useful tool. It's the fundamental ABC. Always be scamming. I like that motto. Anyway, in here, potion with a free sample in there. Can't say no to that. Also, I just remembered, since we have a bottle, we could also go back to Kakariko and see what the Make-A-Wish Foundation kid had. However, like I said, since we have both the lamp and the bow, or as Tracker likes to call it, bow, we can always go see Eastern Palace and see what Sarsaparilla has for us, which, speaking of, don't know for certain, but we do know Tower of Hera is a red crystal place, so we'll mark that down, and Desert Palace is worth my time and effort. Don't know about Eastern Palace, though, so we may as well clear that out. Actually, good trade there. We got our carrot stick. Which, by the way, it's not till tomorrow, but happy Easter, everyone. Hey, Tracker. Track Sword.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
So like I said, since we are here, we may as well get the Eastern Palace out of the way. Yeah, that's right, Primm. You burst your way through that non-existent door. It's the only way to travel, I'm telling you. Ugh. 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 And now that we've gotten that out of the way, we can just head straight for the boss room with little to no trouble along the way. Still gotta re-kill these Scullies, though. So yeah, enough about that. Let's at least attempt to move this faster. Keyword being attempt. Get rid of these swarms along the way. There we go. Wait, do I? I do have the bug catching net. You know, it's a shame. Had I known that I could have tracked it earlier, I could have gotten myself a... Speaking of which, I could have gotten myself a fairy right then and there. So you know what? Let's do that. Hey, Tracker. Track bug catching net.
Toggled bug catching net on.
Ah, you It's not going to respawn when I go back upstairs, is it? Oh, it will! Okay, so let's make this easier on myself and do that. All this hassle just to get a fairy. At least they stay dead. Thank goodness for that. So once we deal with you, you will be our next problem to deal with, except I missed completely. Yay me. Get this set up because I'd rather not deal with all of yous. All of yous. By the way, you know you made a great game when you can't even attempt to go after this boss without a bow, because there's no other way to kill those red guys along the way. Oh, really? And all for a shattered heart. Well, at least it was worth coming here. Hey, Tracker. Track Eastern Palace.
Toggled Eastern Palace on.
Now, is this a red crystal place? No, it is not. The quest for the red crystal palace continues. However, since I have the hook shot and the mirror, that does mean it opens up Swamp Palace. And unfortunately... Oh! Actually, that reminds me. There's yet another reason why I should head back to Kakariko Village. Because the library has Bombo, so that in a sense means I open up Swamp Palace, Ice Palace as well. However, there's no real way to go to Turtle Rock at this point, and definitely no way to go to Misery Mire. But we're getting there, though. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. So first things first, we gotta visit the Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. You know, his dying wish was to see at least one functional bottle. We may as well see that through and see what he gives us in return. His father's toy shield. This is a bit of a bittersweet moment, don't you think? Don't know what else to say about this moment except, hey, Tracker. Track shield. Hey, Tracker. Track shield.
Upgraded shield by 1 step.
Hey, Tracker. Track bombos.
Toggled bombos on.
You know, I might be a bit of a cold-hearted son of a bee. Just passing up like, ooh, that dying kid is gonna die, possibly never come back, and yet all he wants is just that, and you know, not sure if Pan is still in the chat, but if that's the case, could you remove that bot for me, please? Also, speaking of bots, Streamlabs, you are purely here just to do my bidding as far as streaming. As far as modding goes, that's Nightbot's job. Stop stealing his thunder. Oh, wait. That's right, I can't do the chest. I am just dancing around in circles, folks. Aren't I the best player ever? Simply the best. Ooh, Swamp Palace is not required. But Turtle Rock is. Hmm. How to handle this scenario now? Well, unfortunately, we lack the hammer in order to proceed onward through there. Now, I'm hoping this isn't going to be a repeat of... Was it Popoi or someone else? Basically, where I had to do all the other palaces just so I got the right equipment in order to finish the necessary ones. Because if that's the case, that'll just make me all kinds of upset. Because, you know, either way it's a darn shame, and you hate to see stuff like that happen. Not sure if Pan is in chat or not, but for now, this sign says don't toss anything into the lake. I'm going to toss that sign into the lake. But it didn't turn into a dead fish, which would in turn turn into a real fish. That makes me all sorts of upset. And gives me a magic cape? Not going to say no to that. Hey, tracker. Track magic cape.
Toggled magic cape on.
Alright, in that case, I best handle this situation myself. But first, I gotta be in a place where those enemies will not hit me. There we go. Alright, I'll handle them myself. There we go. Can't spam those stupid links for the stupidest of stupid reasons, you know? I just won't allow it. Besides, knowing me, it's all about talk about, oh, it looks like you have problems with needing followers. Well, in that case, follow this link, and then we can help you get more followers. I promise I won't give you any more viruses on your computer. Totally won't. And believe it or not, that's totally what they would do. And those are terrible things. So it's a good thing. Actually, there's one other thing I should do since I am here. Check out what is over by yon pyramid. B, could you not? Thank you. Alright, what's so special about here? Another fairy in a bottle. Won't say no to that. And of course, I'm just keeping track of the one bottle, not multiples of them, so there's no need for me to worry about that. It's more or less just to remind me, if you haven't visited the Make-A-Wish Foundation kit, do so now. Sort of dealio. So unfortunately, I won't be able to finish off the Palace of Darkness, let alone get far in there without the hammer. Hopefully, it is here. Alright, everyone say hi, monkey. You gotta make sure you say hi, monkey, because if you don't say hi, monkey, we'll never say bye to him. Hi there, monkey. Hi, monkey. Hi, monkey. Okay, it's time to say bye, monkey. Ah. So now that that mess is out of the way, we can see what goodies lie down here. You know, a strategically placed hammer would be very nice. Not that I want to input ideas into your head, but that would be nice. And also, can we appreciate the fact that I was able to block off that fireball with my mind? I have no way of deflecting fireballs as of yet, since I lack the fireproof shield. But I was able to pull that off. Also, it would help if I were to, yeah. Also, would you go in the... stupid teleportation pad. Also, I'm not in the mood for shock therapy, so we will take care of that. Take care of these hired goons. Get ourselves some more arrows along the way. Nothing else at this point, so get our bomb set up. Don't need to worry about that section, but it's nice to have. And useless compass. So let's just head on back to here. I may as well do what we can to progress onward at this point. Move past you, because you give me trouble otherwise. Let's see if we can trade a key to get a key. Survey says... It's almost like I knew this dungeon would do that. But it's usually the case. You either get a normal key or big boss key there. Speaking of which, yet another key. Also, it turns out my rupees saying that there is at least 169, not multiples of them. I apologize for that, but I figured you all should know that. Moving onward from here. And the right lock is in the right place, so we can explore this section to our heart's content. Still lacking the big boss key, but well, we might find one in here. Totally random guess, but hey, if it works, it works. So could you, I really can't read. Fine. Rather not deal with those that can spew out fireballs. Just not into flamethrower at this point. 300 bucks. Also, talk about a weak toss. Super weak toss. Boo. Compass to this place, which I can keep track of all the treasures that I've gotten, which is pointless considering I already know where all the treasures are. At any rate, all that is left at this point is to get this treasure right here, which is a shattered heart made whole, and then the 2 down here, and then heading back upstairs, the ones over there. yet another key so we can progress onward if the time comes, and also nothing else worth of value. So let's sneak our way through here and get this treasure chest, which opens up Desert Palace. Very nice. Hey, Track Book of Medora.
Toggled Book of Medora on.
Plus, if nothing else, this opens up the Bombos and Ether Tablets. So not a total loss. Though I really wish we had the Ocarina so we can apply even faster travel here. No. No! Although, speaking of which... yeah, let's take care of this now. Let's head to the Sanctuary so we can travel to the Dark World via Thieves' Town. May as well get rid of that, Bombos tablet, since we are going to be going to the Desert Palace anyway. Figures might be the best way to take that approach. So take care of that jargled up mess. Also, check the map. All we know is Turtle Rock is a necessity, along with Tower of Hera, Spazer, Spazzer, Phaser, Fazzer, however you want to pronounce it. And also there's this area I haven't checked yet. But yeah, just Swamp Palace is not necessary. And Turtle Rock. Other than that, we know nothing else at this point. $300? I don't think so. Really? Just happened to crash at just the right place. Just the right place. Well, that just makes me feel super, you know. Go over here. So that way we can check out the goodies found with the Bombos tablet. And survey says that that's the reason why Bombos is working so well, because of explosions. Should have known. Also, $50 for going there, so good we got rid of that while we could. I think she just pulled out a boss key with that prayer. I don't know how to say with that. I was going to say some tantric magic spells she was going to cast, but then that happened, and now I have no idea what to think of, let alone expect from that. Now, what do you have? A boss key. So I'll take that. Maneuver our way down here. We'll be back for you in a bit, because I get the feeling you are going to have a key. Survey says, I'm an idiot who doesn't know any better. Clearly, the big boss key had, or the big boss just had the key in there. Why would I think otherwise? This game just loves putting me in loop-de-loops here, folks. All about them loop-de-loops, I tell you what. You see what I mean? Nothing but loop-de-loops. Anyway, now we can head all the way over yonder to the right in order to move forward from there. Here's the good news is, we can access Death Mountain Height Cave, since we have, at the very least, a hook shot. Yeah, ow. And a Shattered Heart, along with a Full Heart. Talk about quite the morbid place to go to. Just extremely morbid, beyond all comprehension at that point. Oh, nothing else. We are able to finish this dungeon since we do have the necessity tools to move forward. Such as dodging that laser. And down here, you find a Schworm factory. Take out the Schworms, we open up the door. Grab our key to move forward. Oh no, I left behind magic, even though it's not necessary because I'm already at full. And let's be real here, these res guys tick me off, so sorry, but it has to be. Anyway, use Lantern twice to move that back. And is there any more magic to be had here? There is. Good. So I was hoping to introduce these bad boys to my Ice Rod. That's a miss. Ow. So much for that strategy. Ah! I got that one, though. Hey! Just enough to finish them all off. And all that for 10 sticks. Oh well. At least it wasn't a total loss. Hey, tracker. Track Desert Palace.
Toggle Desert Palace on.
What killed the Ice Age? The dinosaurs! Don't. Just dodge them all. Dodge them all. Just dodge them all. Although I just realized there is one other thing I could do in Dark World, but right now there's far more options in Death Mountain. So why don't we just go ahead and head up there, which it just occurred to me I definitely could have shaved off a whole lot of time by just quitting the game and going towards Death Mountain, which why am I not doing that now? Let this be a lesson to you folks. I am a terrible streamer, let alone randomizer player. Why are you watching me? This is clearly a waste of my time and yours. Also, I cannot make up my decisions of where to go to here. Which, once again, I'm simply the worst. I want to be the very worst that no one ever should. To be bad is my real test. To I had something going there with the Pokemon theme, and then it just went terribly south. I'm just gonna stop here while I already have the L. Up over there is 20 bucks, not worth going for when I use the mirror. Over here, however, 10 sticks, so even more so of a reason not to go there. Just so I have the red crystal set up that soon. There we go. Let's head on over to Tower of Hera. Don't talk to you. You'll eat up all my time if you do. Actually, good thing I'm here. I can take care of this ether tablet while I'm at it. Less places for me to check out afterwards. Not sure how I should feel about that. Except, that's why I'm gonna bust through that non-existent door there. Let's see, anything worth down here? Usually a key. There is a key. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Moldorm's still in its cage. I know most of you were concerned about it roaming free and causing havoc everywhere. Don't you worry. I'm a professional Moldorm wrangler. Speaking of which, hey, tracker. Track bow.
Upgraded bow by 1 step.
We have the Arrows of Silver. So to celebrate this, I'm just going to be dodging blocks here. Just be dodging. This is what we call ABD, always be dodging. Never was good at my AJ7s, you know? I think that's why I'm still considered to be a preschooler. I don't know. Definitely feel like a preschooler at inner child because, you know, always went far in my youth, which is definitely not saying much in the end. This is clearly a cry for help, folks. Why has no one come by to help me at this point? I will never know at this point. Let's just smile and nod, pretend we know what we're doing, since we now have the big key and are able to move forward. But first, give me back my magic. And now, we can move forward to the good times. Get rid of you, tentacled freaks. Seriously, if you can't even use them as a helmet, what's the point of having them around? They always make you bump around like a bumper car. Even more of a reason why you shouldn't care about them. Yeah, he gets to live, so he knows to spread the word about me. But we still have at least a few more. Ooh! That'll be nice to have. Hey, tracker. Track Cane of Samaria.
Toggled Cane of Somaria on.
Yeah, remember when I said that tentacle creature freak could live? I lied. Look, it's very simple. Step 1 about Eizen the Broniac. If you think about trusting me, you're a fool. Look at me. I lie. So since we already took care of that, all we need to worry about is dealing with King Moldorm. If there is a god in this world, we best be praying to RNGesus right now, because that's really all you can do against a guy like this. Don't you dare push me off the cliff. Don't you dare push me. I am disallowing you to do so. Oof. I want you all to know that I pushed back me falling down by sheer force of will. If that isn't a huge testament of my determination towards being the seed, I don't know what is. Hey, Tracker. Track Tower of Hera.
Toggled Tower of Hera on.
Again, you say Hera, I say Hera. You say Hera, I say Hera. Hera, 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 Hera. Let's call the whole thing off. Let's not call the whole thing off. So now we have some goodies to be had here in the Death Mountain Hype Cave. So without further ado, let's go for it, shall we? Let's at least bomb you. I'll be back for you once I climb up the stairs. Just want to make sure we open that up so we don't need to worry about you later. Actually, no. This will be better. There we go. And here we have Shattered Heart made whole, 10 sticks, 20 big ones, Telltale Heart, and the Magic Boomerang. It's an upgrade at least, but nothing to be hype-worthy about. Hey, Tracker. Track Red Boomerang.
Toggled Red Boomerang on.
Let's see what these two have. 20 bucks and explosions. Definitely worth my time and effort. Now, hopefully, if all Turtle Rock requires is bombos, we can at least have that cleared out while moving onward. Either way, we are going to go up here, and hopefully we can be able to get some goodies to move forward from here. So first off, lock you up. Ooh! Yeah, we're definitely going to be going through Hookshot Hype Cave in the Dark World. First off, we have a goodie we need to get from over yonder. No. Just out of principle, that Moldorm is not allowed to live. Considering you let one Moldorm live, they could always become the next King Moldorm. I will disallow that from happening. All that just for explosions. All totally worth my time and effort there. So now, this just means we need to make our way up yonder and hope that Ether or Quake is not necessary for activating Turtle Rock. So for now, let us... Oh. Poop. I forgot. I still need the hammer! I'm sorry, folks. Clearly I don't know how to progress onward here. Once again, I'm a terrible randomized player who clearly doesn't know any better here. Can't finish Palace of Darkness. There's no point in doing Swamp Palace right now. And I can't finish Skull Woods without the Fire Rod. Can't get into Misery Mire, let alone Turtle Rock. So, if I want to attempt to make progress without hopefully doing Swamp Palace, this means the only option left for me is to go all the way to the Ice Palace. And why would you go down that way? You're just alerting all the guards. Anyway, did we say was over here? Just money? Oh no, it was a progressive shield. That's right. So yes, it's not necessary, but could prove to be useful. Right now, not really that important. What is important is getting more quest items. And since we don't have the fire rod, Bombos is the only other way how we can gain entrance to this place. Take care of all you slime token goons. Since we have the hook shot, we may as well take them down this way. Why did you not fire soon enough? Why do you keep missing? Why you keep missing? Just a minor hiccup. We can recover from this. I can assure you that. See? Minor hiccup averted. Well, so we were going to be heading there anyway. May as well hookshot my way towards it. Owie. And just because it gets me more rewards doing it this way, might as well. Get you opened up. Of course, you will just collect everything along the way, so we'll do it this way for faster travel. Lay that bomb there, and massive slowdown action! Massive slowdown action! Also, I could use a heart. Give me that. Ooh. Ow. Ow! Look, at this point, it's all about the principle. Principle of the matter. Right now, my nose is finding every excuse to sneeze, and I'm trying my best not to do so. But more importantly, stop falling down the darn pit. Rah! All that just to get a heart and lose multiples of them in the process. How terrible and pathetic. So pathetic, I'm not even going to pick up those $5. So let's at least clear out all of those. And move onward from there. Hey, you're in my way. Thank you. I'll make our way across from here. Run ourselves through the stairs of that sort, because why not? Bombos the heck out of you! I know for a fact we do not have the big boss key. Nor will we anytime soon, so we'll have to pass up on the big chest for the time being. Let's sigh. Oh. Able to move onward from here, at the very least. May as well get more health. Take care of you. No, not necessary, but may as well. You're not doing it for yourself. What are you doing it for? There we go. Takes care of those two goons. Another telltale heart. Make our way through there. Out of my way, Frost Boy. Still no big chest key to call our own. So, you're just gonna have to move onward from there. No! Why? I was hoping to attack you guys. You ruined it all. Don't even know where that last one went at this point. Don't even care. Move onward. And we have a door for fast travel. Not that it matters much, because I get the feeling... So it was here this whole... The whole time you went... The whole time you went... The whole time! Actually, it's a good thing I found it here, because we would not have been able to move any further otherwise. I really have every right to complain, but I shouldn't. Hey, track? Hammer.
Toggled hammer on.
Okay, so the good news is now this opens up a whole lot of places. Now there's the big boss key, but unfortunately we still have no access to Misery Mire. But hopefully that too is just a place where it's like Swamp Palace, and it would be nice, but it's not necessary. Out of principle now, I'm doing that. At least now that we have the big boss key, we can venture back. Out of my way. Venture our way back through that area. Ugh. Don't even care about you. Out of my way. Safe to say I've wasted enough time as it is. I just want to keep this train wreck moving. Rupeles that I don't need. Heart, though. I will take that. Ow. Continue through there. Now, can we try and do this properly for once? Thank you. Don't need to worry about anything else. Not even going to worry about these slime tokens. Because again, I've wasted enough time as it is. Out of my way. Of course, the only way how I can get to the big boss key is, or big boss chest, I should say, is to go down here. Place you there. It's enough to open you up. And inside the big boss chest, we have... Totally worth my time and effort, I'm telling you. Just totally. Don't you worry, Frost Boy. I'll be back to kill you later. I'm not going to come back to kill him later. Ah! Just want to pass through here. You know what? No. Not dealing with you all. You've wasted enough time as it is. Although, more magic would be really appreciated here. Because if I don't have enough to cast bombos, then I can't beat the boss. So I was gonna say, I know you're here. Show yourselves. Yeesh. I don't want to trigger that ice boy. I was gonna say, there's gotta be more magic here. At least one bit of magic. Good! So that is enough to take out... oh, I forgot. Kana Samaria. Actually... let's be on the safe side for this. Take out these individually. Take the necessary hit here, which I still don't know why you have to take a hit for the stupidest of reasons. Wait. We need the hammer for this. Yep. So I'm going to sneak our way through here. And go up against Frost Boy. And by Frost Boy, I mean the cotton candy monster. The cotton candy eyeball monster. You know, like you hear in most horror stories about the carnival. Oh. Stop dropping those icicle bits on me. Or at least attempting to drop those icicle bits on me. Ah! Alright, one more. Hey! Double hits. Nice. All that for a useless piece of paper that I don't need. That's just great. Hey, Tracker. Track Ice Palace.
Toggled Ice Palace on.
Alright, let's see. Just a normal crystal. Actually, a good idea here would be to save, quit, continue up at Death Mountain, because now we have the ways to move forward. Actually, best way to do so... well, I've already committed to this path. Need to make a liar out of myself. March your way up the ladder. Okay. Also, I am going to need the mirror to move onward from here. Then use the warp for this. All for 20 rupees, which we don't need to worry about. Make my way through yonder. Making my way downtown. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Now I can't move forward. There we go. Now I can. Okay, so slight snag there, but now, after much delay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Death Mountain Dark World hype! And good, all I needed was bombos to access this area. Good. Don't have a fire rod, so I can't really do much in there. But, at the very least, it's opened up to us, so we don't need to worry about having to travel through that whole section every now and then. Also, we can jump down there and solve intricate puzzles of sorts. Or we could just be the smart man, go through here and say, ignore all the puzzles. Just go in the back door. 10 sticks and useless piece of paper. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why cheaters never prosper. Oh well, nothing else. We still have Hookshot Hype Cave. Let's see if this is worth the hype going here. 20 bucks. Already mass start. 20 bucks. Explosions. At the wazoo. And 20 bucks. Nope. Nope. The only thing that is worth hype here is exiting through here so we can get the ether tablet. And by ether tablet, I mean medallion. Either way, you know what I was referring to. Open those up because we can. And of course, with this, just warp myself into the light world and get ourselves that ether tablet. So again, there's not much we can do, but maybe if we're lucky, we'll find the fire rod in here. Otherwise, since we have the hammer, this will open up the path for Palace of Darkness, or at least let us finish Palace of Darkness. So let's go through here first. Aha! Sometimes thinking outside the box lets you go faster. Hey, tracker. Track fire rod.
Toggled fire rod on.
And this means we can get rid of Turtle Rock along the way, since I am pretty sure we have all of the necessary tools in order to move forward here. And speaking of moving forward, I'm going to show you all quite the amazing trick. Do that, and then do that. Why would you send yourself down a pit? Easier and quicker access to this room. Have to waste a heart, but it cuts down the time dramatically doing so. So I say in the long run, it's worth it. Especially since we have 2 keys, which will be necessary for moving forward from here. Do we? Alrighty. He's moving on, yo. We can move forward with this. And the best part is, I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot while trying to take down the Turtle Rock boss. Nope. Certainly not. Ow. I just realized you chain chomps are really annoying me right now. We now have all the medallions, which, speaking of, I probably should have tracked the other one. Hey, tracker. Track ether.
Toggled ether on.
Hey, tracker. Track quake.
Toggled quake on.
So the only other tools we are missing right now is, if it is indeed necessary, the ocarina. Otherwise, if it turns out Misery Mire is not necessary, we might just be able to have ourselves an early go mode at this point. Ah! Taken out of that. See, this is why I have to question about the barrel, because in the game Secret of Mana, you were able to protect yourself from damage, and here it didn't work. And also, vanilla spot for big boss key. What? Look. There are several questions here in this game. I have them. What's the point of randomizing the game if you're not going to randomize the locations for certain items? That's all I'm saying. Do your little spiel there. Woo! Double kill. Also, because I would love to get more health back. Do that. Woo! Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it. Also, there are some goodies we can get here, but nah. Don't think it's worth it. So instead, we use the mirror to get the lone treasure from in here. Oh. Not a problem. Because we can easily fix that with this. And in here, our treasure. 10 more sticks. Lovely. How exciting. Also, I'm not sure if I have the map for either Misery Mire or Skullwoods. Let me check. Nope. Still not sure about either of those. So for all we know, it could be either or for them. And an extra key, which is important because there's no other way to progress onward without it. I mean, there is one other chest beforehand we could check, but now we know that's not going to be the case for this one. Blast our way through there because I knew it! Those little buggers always show up at the most opportune times. Also, please do not be hitting me. Useless piece of paper for a palace I've already cleared. Oh. At least we can be able to move onward with this. It would also help if I would hit the switch. You know, not saying, just saying. So I was able to avoid that one, but have to use that hook shot to avoid that hit. And all we have to do is move down here. And there is, at the very least, a Turtle Rock hype. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna do that. So that way, we have a restart point should something bad happen, and knowing me, something bad will happen. And use our magic wisely. Oh no! Not a problem. We only need to use it. Don't worry about that. Or don't need to worry about that one in general. Oh. Almost made it. Almost made it. And the last one here. 5 rupees. So worth the time and effort. Oh, not a problem. Everything is fine. Nothing is ruined. Believe me. We're sitting pretty here. Because all we need to do is attract the attention of you to restore some much-needed health. And speaking of much-needed health... There we go. Back to full health. Doesn't even need to worry about restarting this palace or nothing. let's get ourselves set up for this. Now, let's see. All I have is a red potion, which means it's time to be perfect. It's time to be perfect, otherwise fail miserably. Don't you dare do it, I said. Don't you dare do it. Ooh, you were thinking it. You were thinking it. I knew it. Alright. Good news is, we've gotten the hardest part of this boss out of the way. The rest of this boss, super easy. Much like failing to hit that boss. That's the super easy part. Can't you tell? I'm doing a fantastico job at this. Simply fantastico! But with that, we have beaten this boss and are able to mark off Turtle Rock. Hey, Tracker. Track Turtle Rock.
Toggle Turtle Rock on.
Now, here's the thing. Did she toggle Turtle Rock on, or did she toggle Turtle? Or did she toggle Turtle Rock on? You be the judge of that. For now, though, let's save quit. Head on over to Sanctuary. Heal up, first and foremost. Heal up. Although, it just occurred to me, I probably could have gone to my house for this, whatever. I've committed to this! I've committed to this! We must move onward. And it just occurred to me, I can do Skull Woods as well. It would help if I were to go the proper way. So let us traverse our way back here. Since I am here, may as well head onward. Also, no news about Misery Mire, let alone Skull Woods. So, if we finish off Skull Woods and we get a crystal out of this, we don't need to worry about the ocarina. We can already be in go mode. However, if we get a pendant from this, that means that our journey is at a standstill until we can find the ocarina. And of course, since we lack the big key, there's a reason why we are down 3 treasures. One for what we will reach going ahead from here, one from the boss, and then if we get the boss key, we will have access to the big chest. Make our way across from there. Head on downwards from here. Well, looks like we know what we're doing once we beat this boss. Nothing of importance, so let's get the fire rod ready, because knowing me, that will be of vital importance. Nothing of vital importance. Also, get rid of you, because, of course, that makes me happy. And speaking of making me happy, there's the Wall Master. Switch on over to Fire Rod. There we go. And not too concerned about magic here, so let's go ahead and use this to get rid of the changeling power and everything else in between. And even get some magic back from it. And since it's enough, let's use it to clear out this room as well. Hey! And free magic. How kind of you, game. How kind of you. Maybe I could take out Mothula with just a fire rod. Sword not required? Let's find out. Ooh. Oh! Oh, if I had gotten in with one more hit and didn't miss, that would have counted. Just a compass for this palace. Or, no, the Swamp Palace. And, yeah, turns out Misery Mire is required. Son of a biscuit dough. Hey, Tracker. Track Swamp... no, not Swamp Palace. Let's try again. Hey, Tracker. Track Skull Woods.
Toggled Skull Woods on.
You know what's going to happen, though, right? Turns out, I'm going to have to go through all of Swamp Palace just to find the Ocarina. Just you wait. That's how it's going to turn out to be. But, since I already cleared out this place, I guess I may as well check out the goodies found within the big box chest here. I may as well. Owie. Now it's just out of principle that I want to get full health back. And for all of our troubles going in here, what do we get in return? Just a Shattered Heart. Because of course we do. Actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, since I'm pretty sure we would have to go through the whole mess of maneuvering our way back and forth just to reach the Palace of Darkness. For a brief moment I thought, oh great, you're gripping on the wrong side there. Although, it just occurred to me, there are a few things I forgot to do here. Because there's still the hidden chest that needs to be given to the thief, as well as this little goodie here. Already 2 minutes into this. Let us see if we can do it before we have to get anywhere close to 3 minutes. Can't you take me someplace nice so I can't bring you... Looks like my friend Constantine lied to me. Oh, thank goodness. Misery Mire is open to us. Hey, Tracker. Track Ocarina.
Toggled Ocarina on.
Hey, Tracker. Track Go Mode.
Toggled Go Mode on.
Don't know why, but that hesitation of Toggle Go Mode 10 minutes later on just brings a smile to my face, if nothing else. And since I'm going through all the trouble just to go through here, I guess I may as well take this chest with me. Hopefully not pull a Zelda Philips CDI moment and trigger the glitch again, because Lord knows that would be bad. That would be beyond bad. Here we go. That's how it should be done. All that just for 20 bucks. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Truly worth my time and effort here. Although, since I am here, there's really no point in going back to the woods yet, since, if you see where I'm going with this, I have myself a big bomb to purchase. Oh, right. It's not really necessary. Just do this. And I'll admit, as much of a pain as it is to not be able to dash here, this is nothing compared to how it is in Link Between Worlds. In Link Between Worlds, you have to take a long route in order to get to the bombable wall. Not to mention, the main hiccup of you have to make sure the bomb doesn't take a single hit. Otherwise, it starts the triggering mechanism. That is beyond insane. Figure may as well do this because why the hell not? Worst case scenario, we find nothing of value here. Extra heart, but otherwise nothing really of value. So I can't really get back to Kakariko Village from here, unless I were to pull this off. So let's do what we can to access fast travel by using our Ocarina in order to activate Flying Bird. And it'll be a good time for me to take a swig from my haterade. Fly, my carrier bird. Be free! Except to be my fly HM slave. Whee! Alright, so first things first, let's take care of Swamp Palace, since we're already that close to being done, and the screen flickered for a bit. Yikes. Not too concerned, it's not a game-breaking glitch, just a weird graphical moment there. Otherwise, major yikes. But otherwise, to those who are still watching the stream, what do you think of the seed thus far? Do you think it's a bunch of bull, that I should be doing better at this, clearly, or just kind of indifferent? Owie. Oh wait, this is the cane we need. There we go. Faster travel in order to get to there. There we go. Look at that. Near perfect placement there, buddy. Near perfect placement there. So, there we go. Spare arrows. Spare arrows, but no sparrows, sadly. If only. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped. So I'm gonna be somewhere close by there to keep that spike ball in there. Boo. Tis a huge bow. Or bow. Boo. Something or other. I don't even know at this point. At any rate, we are able to move onward towards the basement. Up. That turtle just went behind the walls there. Well, that's a first. I've seen it disappear out of existence. Never knew why or how. Apparently, now I do. That turtle was the true wall master. The one and only wall master. There can be only one. And back to full health, though. Considering there's still 4 more turtles I gotta deal with just to get to King Dodongo. I know it's King Skullosaurus, but we may as well face it. It's King Dodongo. There's no other way to describe it. Since the only way how you can damage it, aside from the hammer, is with a bomb. Oh boy. That was a waste. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe that one didn't count. Boo. One more good hit. Oh, look at that. Precise timing there. Precise timing. At least I made up for it with that. All that for a useless piece of paper for this dungeon. Hey, tracker. Track Palace of Darkness.
Toggled Palace of Darkness on.
So now all that remains is Misery Mire. Since we have established Swamp Palace is not necessary, and we have all the tools needed in order to complete this game. So yeah, may as well concentrate on beating this game right here and now. And this time, instead of bombos, we will need Quake in order to maneuver our way through here. Let me guess, you are going to hurt me by the time this movement is done. Why? Just why? Now here's a fun little fact. Ordinarily, you would use the hook shot in order to get through there, but if you dash into that rock and just keep moving right, that works too. So give me that, because that wave is good enough to take out those whiz robes. There we go. Oh no, you could have taken those bombs with you. I probably won't be needing them. Owie. Owie. That. Take care of yous. And heading up here to most likely get a key, because so far, when it comes to completing these seeds, yep, it's almost always been just a normal key there. So I'm wondering if even in base game that was the case. Here, yet another key. Make our way through here. Thought I could have made it. Oh, well. Anyway, screw you, Stoffels. And ordinarily, you would use the Cane of Burna or Magic Cape to go through there. If you stay on the right side without fireballs or spike balls running into you, you can make it through there no problem. And don't have the big key, so not worth going there just yet. However, if I were to step here, just repulse. Maybe I should go towards that chest over by said locked door, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on said safe side. I gotta be extra careful not to touch that door. There's the big boss key, so yes, let us head this way. You can drop down there, thank you. Oh, thought I stopped in time. Shattered, hard to make anew and refill my health. Not gonna complain about that. Although now that that's been taken care of, I should backtrack towards... nearly getting hit by that anti-fairy. Making our way towards that locked door to the bottom left. Hey, stop hugging the door. Can't really do anything to it anyway. Instead, we'll go through here, get our fire rod ready for these 4 torches. Ow. Map of Thieves Town, which is pointless since we already cleared it out. Oof. And then all that's left is a chest just further onwards, and the boss. Good news is, if I'm able to find both the boss key, and I usually find a key very quickly, but if I can find a boss key very fast, I can just skip everything else and just go straight for Ganon. But of course, only time will tell. There we go. Slight mishap there. Who knows? Oh, well, now we know where that last shield is. It's on that floating island. Though, at this point, I don't think it's really necessary anymore. So, I go for it. Hey, track shield.
Upgraded shield by 1 step.
Also, ow. Also, ow. Ready our Cane of Burna. Samaria. Huge difference. Huge difference. Skip our way through that section there. Eat our way in between both of them. Activate that. Yeah. So we ready ourselves for this room. Get that bomb ready. Pass our way through there because we sometimes find little minions crawling through that door. Yeesh. There we go. Maybe just so we have full health. It might not be, especially now that we need full health, it's not a bad idea to use that on an anti-fairy. Ooh, 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 ooh. You are totally gonna come by the other way, you son of a biscuit dough. So let me through here. Nothing else matters, just let me through here. Find our wonder spot, hopefully, so we don't need to... I was gonna say so we don't need to worry about getting hit by eyeballs. Clearly, that was not the case. Dodge that lightning bolt. And all that's left is the giant floating eye. After that, all we see in our future is Ganon's Tower. Come on. There we go. All that just for another key. So disappointing. Hey, Tracker. Track Misery Mire.
Toggled Misery Mire on.
And since I don't need to worry about everything else here, let's just do the smart thing. Use that, and then just use the ocarina to take us up to Death Mountain. Ow. I think the fastest way to go would be to head up the stairs, and by stairs I mean ladder, would be to go via hookshot. That! Hopefully dodge those falling rocks along the way. Ah! Out of my way, dead rocks! Out of my way! You're still alive in this. That is all that matters. View aside. Yeah, I knew what you were thinking, Dead Rock. Don't even bother. Just don't even bother. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. After many dungeons we had to explore, it's time for Primm to show off her good side as we open up Ganon's Tower. Yeah, that's right, Primm. You bust your way through that non-visible door. Non-existent door, even. Let's see. In here, standard key. May as well take it. And speaking of taking it, give me that key. Make our way through there. And what goodies have we in here? 10 bombs. The red mail. Ow. Oh! We found a sanctuary heart! Because there is no other way how we'd be able to restore to full health from any other heart container. Which, speaking of, hey, Tracker. Track mail. Hey, Tracker. Track mail.
Upgraded mail by 1 step.
There we go. Probably didn't hear me that first time, which, you know, these things happen. Now let's avoid all the hazards we can along the way. And that's a cool little trick I like to perform, which I'll admit, it's okay, but it's not nearly as cool as this one. Hehehe. So still lacking the boss key. However, we might just be able to find it very soon. I say that, and somehow I'm not surprised if I somehow jinxed myself. Because knowing me, I am most definitely susceptible to jinxes. Go through there. And what was the Horde Ganon was storing in here? Shattered Heart, 10 sticks, $5, and useless compass. No luck thus far. And since the last 4 treasures are on this area, we are already nearly halfway through these treasures, and no such luck. Yeah, no big boss key, so we'll have to ignore this chest for the time being. But if we find a big chest before everything else, we'll come back for you. But again, for all we know, these 2 chests might have the big key in there. Yeah, in there. Bombs. And normal key. Oh, right. The cane. That would help. And since I don't feel like dealing with either one of these changelings or anti-fairies, now it's time to dodge tiles, all while performing on the sick half pipe. I feel like Tony Hawk's sound effects should be playing right now. Bam! Or at least, I would say a song from... That's clearly what I should be playing instead. I'm not sure if EA cares about Skate or Die, but that's clearly what I should be playing instead. The Skate or Die theme from 2. How did you phase right through that? Whatever, you're dead. Also, not necessary, but may as well do it once I get the chance to. There we go. Hey, tracker. Track half magic.
Toggled half magic on.
Oof. You nearly wall master. Take the hit. It makes us move faster. Take the hit. There we go. And just because I don't want to deal with any of yous. And I've never tried this technique. It's probably the faster way to do so. I've always used the bombs in the past, but I think they eat up too much time. So I'm going to try that method in the future. Let's see. 10 sticks. There's the boss key, and we still have 1 key left over. So that means screw the rest of this. We are heading straight for Ganon. Hey, big boss chest. Remember when I said that I would come back for you? Yeah, that's what you said! I lied. Yeah. Oof. Nearly game. nearly got me there. There we go. I totally knew what I was doing. Totally knew what I was doing. No, 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 no! Oof. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, this game's a tricky dicky. This game is tricky dicky, I tell ya. Take care of that. No, not there. That way. So that way we can move. We can move forward with this. Ow. Dodge all the lasers. Dodge them all. Let's not deal with you. Owie. Thought I could have survived that, but whatevs. Let's not deal with any of you. Just do that. Switch on over to Ether, since it's faster for these Scullies. And then, sadly, for the rest, I have to rely on Bombos, otherwise they will stay frozen. At least it's enough for us to get through this section in little to no trouble. And speaking of which, let's bombos our way through here. And yeah, don't feel like dealing with you. If I do this properly... That is not doing it properly. If anything, that's doing it improperly. No! Almost had that one. Oh well. Only wasted about a total of 6 arrows as far as killing them. We can make up for that. Also, speaking of making up for that, let's get rid of you before you toss any magic spells. So yeah, not going to get the 2 minutes 30 seconds. We can definitely shoot for 2 minutes 35. Maybe even, well, 2 minutes 40. Maybe even 2:35. Although, I need to make up for magic here, so probably in my best interest to save up my magic points here. Thankfully, since I have half magic, that should be enough even with the fire rod to take care of all this. Yep, we are sitting pretty. And just in case we find ourselves in trouble, there's always full magic there. Because we would need at least 2 keys. One of them is what we need from downstairs, and weird sound effect playing from there. The other one was from that monster we killed. Perfect placement. Because that, my friends, is the only other time we would need this key. So let's just make our way through there. And deal with our good buddy Moldorm. Who, in case you couldn't tell, is not really my buddy. Because it's a jerk. Such a jerk. There we go. Need at least one more good. From there. There we go. Now we never need to deal with King Moldorm ever again. Extra health. Not going to say no to that. Made our way through that. Beautifully done through that. Now, ordinarily, I would do this with the ultimate weapon, the bug catching net, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I don't screw myself over. So, just to make this move faster, I suppose I'll do this the honest way. Sigh. Oof. That was a little too close for comfort, you know. Not that it matters because we took care of Aghanim. And whether it's supposed to be for the light world or dark world, I really could care less. Because we took down Aghanim. Hey, tracker. Track Aghanim.
Toggled Aghanim on.
Again, whether that's supposed to be how it's handled or not, I don't care. I do things my way. But yes, it's time to put this siege to a close. Life, dreams, hope. Where did they come from? And where are they headed? These things I am going to destroy! Oh. Big jerk. Let you do little twirly bits. Yeep. But I don't think it's enough to... No. Still need more. Alright, what about now? Now it's enough. You son of a biscuit dough. And a... Good thing I have extra fairies. It's a good thing I have extra fairies. Man... Stupid fire bats. Where did that extra fire bat go? It was supposed to be coming by from there. Whatever. Just do your little thingy-do. Oh no, Silver, my one and only weakness! Dang it. Ooh. Oh. Oof. So set up with that. Oh. Oh well, that's enough to finish it off. And of course, charge up the Triforce with a silver arrow to the door! Oh, not enough to hear the thud. And time, which is roughly 2 minutes, 36.2122 seconds. Pick us up before we get dizzy. Okay. I can accommodate to that. Blech. So despite all of the hassles, when it came to... Boo! It should be Hobbit. Or at the very least 2 towers. Anyway, despite the hiccups with Comcast being borkin as per usual, we still were able to do this within 240. I can be happy with that. It's usually like 3 plus Salamander. Ooh, that's a good one. I still prefer Sarsaparilla myself. I know Pan Anning prefers to call him Sriracha. Either way. Now, I'm going to find out who is worth going to now. Let's see. There really isn't that much going on right now. So I think what I'm going to do is give a quick shout out to Timothy Bishop, aka Nintendo Capri Sun, who is just chatting, or as it says, drawing whatever he feels like doing. But I know once that's even called free samples. I'm going to go ahead once we get to the end of this theme, send you on over to Smite, who is currently going through, I believe it said Time Shifters for the PS2. Assume it's not tomorrow, otherwise I could have said, Fat Cat Boy is rich again. There is no government, cat is fat. But yes, Venus. Is she our fire, our desire? Because I'm not sure if she's got it. Oh, baby, if she's got it. Also, that should be Bread Smith. You should know that, most of all. At the very least, be called Frogsmiths. Totally should be Frogsmiths. Well, at least the good news is, not only did we return the kid his shield, he got an even better shield out of it. Or was it she? Whatever that kid was, they got a free shield out of it. There's no denying that. The lost old man, boo. Would have preferred if it said that his name was Gary the old man. Or at the very least, let me advertise wherever. But I may as well advertise here. Once again, twitch.tv/smite, because he is doing time splitters, time shifters, splitters, whatever. The time thingamadoodles with the flying vultures, and the full heart sleeps again forever. Because who needs a heart anymore? Clearly I don't. Clearly I don't. But yes, that'll do it for my stream today. Tomorrow, we go back to ROM dumpster diving with one last Zelda 3 randomizer before I have to go back to my normal schedule. Because as fun as this has been, sadly, spring break doesn't last forever. So yeah, that is the plan for tomorrow. But until then, folks, take care, and I shall see you all later, everyone. Really, Comcast? 2 times in the same stream. 2 times within the same stream.